Welcome back to Interactive Training. In this session, we're going to take a look at some common DAX formulas. We're going to look at sum and averages, the filter function, and the switch function. We have a field called sales in the orders table. I'm going to bring that into the view and make it a card. You can see that we have 2.3 million in sales total. Let's create a calculation to make some adjustments. Click on the table view, and then we're going to want to create a new measure. Let's just call this measure. I'm just going to simply write sum, parentheses, and I'm going to pass in the sales field. On the check mark, and go back to my chart. Look for the measure field, and bring it over. Instead of sales, we have our measure. Again, 2.3 million. I can adjust this, so if I click on the measure field, and change it to average, it's going to show the overall average in sales across all rows. You can do counts, medians, and so on. The next function we'll look at is the filter function. So again, navigate to the table view, and again, I'm going to create a new measure. This time, we're going to calculate the sum of sales like we did before, but this time we're going to add a filter. So I'm going to filter the orders table, where sales is greater than 1,000. And click the check mark. Navigate back to the view, and I'm going to add that new filter example here. So you can see that there are 990,000 sales that are over 1,000. And I can make sure this worked by adding a table and adding sales to the table. Let's make sure it's not aggregated, don't summarize. And you'll be able to see that the lowest sales value in this is 1,000. The next example we'll take a look at is the switch function. You may have seen it in other applications called a case statement. Let's go back to the table view. This time we're going to create a new column, not a new measure, a new column. This switch function is looking at the field state and testing if state is in one of these two values, Alabama or Arizona. If it is, we're going to call it A states. And the other option is if state is in Pennsylvania, call it P states. Otherwise, unknown. Let's click the check mark, and let's use this in the view. If I bring in state as a table, every state is listed here. But let's bring in my switch statement as well, and see that Alabama and Arizona are categorized as A states. Everything else is unknown until we get to Pennsylvania, which is called P states. Thank you for joining this session. If you enjoyed this content, please like and share for more.